Look at my school spirit going on right here. Hey everybody out there. Before everything else, there are two things. Number one, last week my PE class threw me into a pond. You're wondering why I'm telling you that? I have no clue. I just kind of really wanted to share that information. Number two, remember the last video I uploaded? The one with the 50 facts about me because I just reached 50 subscribers? Well, that happened. And to all of you new people here, I know that Vicky sent you, and it's bloody lovely of her and also of you to actually check out my channel, and I'm going to try to not disappoint you. And to all of you who have no clue who Vicky is, her channel name is Vicky the Pixie, and she's a really great and honest vlogger, and you should definitely check her out as well. And especially if you like the stop motion intro I have, because there might be something similar on her channel soon, you know? But now to get to the actual topic of this video. I already mentioned quite a few times that I lived in Canada for half a year, but never really talked about it in detail. And considering it's now a bit over a year ago that the whole adventure started, I thought it would be the perfect timing to talk about it with you guys. Let's start with getting to Canada. It's sadly not as easy as just... Finally in Canada. Oh, I can already see moose. Wait, that is not a moose. That's a grizzly. While talking about bears, yes, I can totally confirm that every Canadian is riding a polar bear to school while playing hockey and living in an igloo. And they can also only drink maple syrup. They're kind of like koalas with the eucalyptus and stuff. Here's an image. Now you know what I mean. To continue with the topic, my journey started way too early in the morning at the Hamburg airport, where I got to say goodbye to family and friends and then catch a 1-hour flight to Frankfurt, where I then got lost, you know. And then after 4 hours waiting there, I finally hopped on the next flight to Toronto this time, which is actually a 9-hour flight. Being in Toronto, I enjoyed my first ever Tim Hortons frozen lemonade. And goddamn! Those things are delicious. After waiting for like another hour, I hopped on my last flight, which was the one to Victoria, and it's like a 5-hour flight. There I met my host family at the airport, got my luggage, and then drove home with them to then go to bed at like 1 after really quickly just Skyping my parents and then basically just passing out on the bed. It is weird being in a house of a family you only know a few things about, and they are meant to be your second family. I was really lucky actually. I got a little sister, brother, a mom, a dad, a cat, and a dog. But especially if you're considering doing an exchange or something, don't worry about your family too much, and especially don't have too high expectations. It might not turn out the way you imagined it, but living abroad will give you the chance to meet so many amazing people and cultures, and maybe especially because it's not the kind of family you imagined, you could have a great adventure. The first thing I did after waking up was unpacking my suitcase because I woke up so freaking early because of the jet lag. After that, I walked upstairs to my host parents and asked them if it was okay for me to shower, and they just kind of looked at me and they were laughing and they were like, of course it's okay, this is your home now too. And that actually really helped me. So then I took my first ever shower in Canada, which was in fact ice cold because I couldn't figure out the shower, but you know, good story to tell, and I was awake afterwards, so yeah. From the beginning on, I tried to spend as much time as possible with my family, help them in the household, and just talk a lot to build up a relationship, and it actually really helped. Also in school it helped me a lot, just to walk up to people and do the first step kinda. I know this is probably the hardest part, especially if you're a shy person, but it's going to be totally worth it. And you're going to have so many different classes with so many different people, so don't worry too much and just have a chat. And I can say that not a single person was mean to me because I was from another country. A lot of them actually found it really interesting and exciting. A thing that was also great were new opportunities. In Canada, school sport is a whole lot bigger than in Germany, and I decided that I wanted to try out climbing. And I did, and oh my gosh, it's so much fun, and it's this adrenaline rush. And I also met some really amazing people because of it. Some of my best friends actually. So don't be scared and try out new things. To be totally honest, before Canada I felt like an empty battery, running low on energy. But then Canada charged me back up. I wasn't in my normal environment, had my own little adventure. I got to start new and learn so many new things. I did things I will hopefully remember till I die. I made friends I would never imagine would become so close in 5 months. Friends that made it so hard to leave, and friends I'm missing each day. I know I have stories to tell that will define my future life. Stories of reaching the top in the biggest climbing gym North America's, or almost killing one of my friends. Driving downtown with my friends to go for dinner or shopping sprees. Seeing places so unique, different and beautiful. Diving into an ocean of orange, brown and red tones while Indian summer. Having fun in school, dissecting stuff in biology or making a news show in my Spanish class. Petting chickens, having food fights with my siblings, or carrying my little sister to bed, or teaching her about makeup. Sitting in the hot tub at night to see more stars than I thought there were in the whole universe. Or such simple things as walking down the street in my PJs to get to my friend's house on Christmas to watch a movie with her whole family. I went away over New Year's with Young Life and so many of my friends to start Twerk Team 2013, or jump into a frozen lake I went ice skating on only 1 day earlier, to then count down till 2014 started and realize how much people can actually mean to you. Of course, also getting run over by snow tubes or almost throwing up from chugging 2 liters of root beer and realizing that I really don't like root beer. But those are still fun memories. Spending 5 days without a phone and not caring because you don't want to miss a single second. And then driving back home and sleeping on the floor of a bus because you can't hold your eyes open for 1 more second. Putting maple syrup in everything and actually loving it. Cooking for your family, playing the old Mario, and getting to know what Netflix is. Just how hard it is to say goodbye, and how much a single person can cry, and how much it hurts to see your friends cry because of you. So yeah, I came back 10 months ago. That's almost a year. That's such a long period of time, especially when you're still a teenager. Some of my friends, they're graduated now, and some will next summer. And right now I'm so excited and happy that I can't put it into words, because the moment you're watching this, I am actually on my way back to visit them all, and I kind of just feel like the excitement is going to rip me apart, because you don't realize how much you need or want something until you can't have it anymore. Now I want to end this video with 3 more points. 1. Thank you to all the people who made those 5 months as unforgettable and special as they were. You guys are some of the greatest friends I could have asked for. I really love you. And you really mean the world to me. 2. If you're considering doing an exchange or living abroad or something and you have any questions, just let me know in the comments below. I will answer them all. And if you want to hear the full stories to some of the stuff I mentioned, also just let me know. I will respond to all of you and maybe even do a video, who knows. We'll see. 3. If you enjoyed this video, please let me know by giving it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, but you like the stuff I'm talking about, you can do it right here. Don't forget to check out Vicky's channel, and whether you subscribe to me yet or not, I love you guys and have a great day. Bye!